these sums, it's another example of how writing out the question in your own words is really going to help you find the answer. So what I mean by that is, when you've got a sum written out all in words, translate it into numbers and you'll find it so much easier to get it right. With other sums that have a lot of stages to them, write them out as you go along. So when you figure out what the first stage is, write it down, and then you'll find it easier to keep on track of things when you get to the second stage. So if we look at some examples, question 6, this is the one about how many a certain amount of bottles of lemonade would cost. And this is one where there's quite a few stages and there's quite a few questions relating to this theme, so writing down the stages each time will help you get to certain answers really quickly. So write down every sum as you do it and write notes about what sum it is, if you like, on the side so you can identify them quickly, and that will help you piece together all the different parts to get to the final answer. So write things down as you go to help yourself. With question 11, you've got a sum written half in words, half in numbers. Again, this is one you need to translate all into numbers in order to help you find it easier. And that's the case as well with question 14, because that is all in words. I really struggle to do sums when they're written down as words, especially when they're as long as this one. So look at the sum, translate it all into numbers, and with this one as well, go through it in stage by stage. So do the first bit of the sum, write down the answer, the next bit of the sum, write down the next answer, and so on, so you can keep on track of what you're doing. It's just another way that you can simplify everything for yourself, because looking at a jumble of words is going to really be quite confusing. Translate everything into numbers, write down all the stages as you do them so you can keep on top of which part of the sum relates to another, and then if you know there are other questions relating to the same theme, you can come back to certain sums to help you out with other answers. Write everything down, and also that way if you come to an answer that you're not sure about, you can look back at your work and figure out where you might have gone wrong. Keep everything written down and you'll be able to keep on top of it much easier.